Stories of child abuse are becoming increasingly common in Nigeria. From physical harm to sexual abuse and online dangers, children face threats at every turn. At this interactive session, media professionals, non-governmental organizations, and community advocates are discussing practical ways to safeguard children, Nigeria's most vulnerable citizens.
It's very important for every handler of children to know that there's a policy in place across the schools, in the community, in the churches, in the mosque, everywhere we find children. They should know that their safety is number one priority for people around them, and the adults within that sphere, they know the right thing to do.
Our key highlight of the session was the presence of Debbie Ariyo, a globally respected child protection expert and recipient of the Order of the British Empire Award from the late Queen Elizabeth II. Her message to Nigeria is that prevention begins with safeguarding.
There's a lot that needs to be done. We need to strengthen the law to protect children more. But more importantly, we need to implement the law. So currently, a lot of children are, have really suffered in Nigeria simply because the law is not helping. Nobody is being prosecuted. There's no repercussion for harming children in Nigeria. And that is a sorry state.
The advocates agreed that child protection must go beyond reactive measures. From homes to schools, churches to mosques, every environment where children gather must be a sanctuary, not a place of harm. They also identified major gaps, including ignorance, poor information, stigma, and institutional silence as barriers to progress. For many, it is a call for collective action.
The most important takeaway for us is that we all have been given a mandate to do our own bit wherever we find ourselves. We do not have any right to say, okay, this is not my business, because at the end of the day, somewhere down the line, whatever it is you ignore today will come back to bite you in the butt tomorrow. So it's all about children, it's all about childcare, and it's all about all that we have to do, especially the adults, in terms of sensitizing ourselves so that we can sensitize the children in taking better care of themselves.
As participants here emphasize, protecting Nigeria's future begins with protecting its children today. Everyone, government, institutions, families, and individuals has a role to play in making sure every child grows up safe, respected, and free from harm. Nkoli Omodu, AIT News.